I'm sure you remember these last set of pages in my creative journal, and I have another theme. So if you're interested in watching, keep it right here. Hello everybody, this is Priya here. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and if this is the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Here I share tips, ideas and inspiration to make your planner and journal spreads pretty and functional. So for today we have another theme with the YouTube Collab Loop group, and this time the theme is thankful. It is aptly chosen for the Thanksgiving week, and I do have a few more fall things that I would love to incorporate. So let's get started. If you're not familiar with how the YouTube Collab Loop group works, I will talk to you a bit more in detail. But before that, I will get started, and once things get going, I will get to the process. So I'm just counting the number of pages I need, and I have pulled out quite a few sticker books from my stash, and these are a couple of older sticker books from Planything, and a couple of them were in fact glossy before everything, all the deco stickers turned matte finish in the Planything stickers. So as you can see, those are the two that I have from the seasonal ones, and I also have this seasonal vibes which has some cute fall elements which I can always pull from. And I have the Happy Planner, the Just Miller draws, along with the wrong stuff and the Autumn in the Country. I've been really being mindful of using my stash, and so as you can see, I used it up quite a bit this time, and I still have some of these girls I can use, and some of the cozy outfits that they have. So here I'm just thinking of bringing in all the things that I would be thankful for, even if I don't get the fall foliage where I am currently. I thought it would be a nice way to bring in some of those seasonal stuff, and also this has a couple of those elements, and maybe that girl at the top right, I can use some of those. So I'm just marking off that page with the elastic. And I also have this fall harvest sticker book, which is a very different color palette than what I normally would use. And I just have everything handy so that I can just pull from them. And I also have the Squad Girls sticker book, one of the recent ones, and the OG Girls. Because I may not use all of these, I'm pretty sure, because this is functional space with some deco thrown in, and I'm also trying to spell out thankful. So I'm using the fun alphabet from Planything. This is unfortunately sold out, but for everything else that is in stock, including the past subscription boxes, you can use my code Priya10 at Planything. And it does earn me a small commission, just like with all affiliate links, at absolutely no cost to you. So I'm just lining that up along that roller, and that's a neat hack to kind of make sure it lines up straight. So before that, I need to set up, yes, I'm going with Dutch doors again. So I will set this last page up, and then I can get to this. So I almost put it down before I realized I need something in the background, and I also need to make sure that I have the Dutch door in place. So I will be going with, again, I'm trying something new this time. That's what I like to do, and I'm looking for some elements that can go inside a box. So this time I'm bringing in a box, and if you have seen my October setup, one of the Halloween ones in the creative journal, I did use a box, a circle box, in fact, to bring in some shimmer sprays, and it was a lot of fun. So it did turn out spooky enough for me to handle, nothing over spooky. So I wanted to bring that in, but then again, I decided to go with a big box that can fit this element, this big decorative sticker. So I'm digging through my stash again and trying to see if I can use a planny thing box as well here so that it just pulls everything together. And there was nothing in the, yeah, I did put it down, but I still thought that those would be better. And I also am trying to see what other sticker I can bring in. I want to bring those quotes, and I'm pulling all the gingham and the plaid and all the stripes. So all of these are from Planny Thing, and I'm just pulling a couple of the coordinating shades. And this plaid one I think is from, I forget where it was, from Amazon, I guess. I will try and link it. So this is an older rainbow functional boxes sticker book. So I'm going with black. Just thought that it would be a nice pop against the oranges. And I'm using that booklet, the DIY booklet that I created using the used sticker sheets from all the small businesses. And I'm using my ceramic knife to trim around there, and just making sure that it is, I don't want it to cut too hard because I don't want to damage the box. So I'm just going to make sure it is trimmed properly. I'm bringing in the scissors. Yeah, because sometimes the stickers just don't want to obey. So I'm bringing in the first Dutch door with that fall element in there. And this would be fairly quick, but still I thought it might be better for me to just speed it up and talk you through that. So I'm just going ahead and trimming the washi tape first before I get on with the Dutch door, and that is the gyro cut, one of my favorite tools that I fell in love with recently, and this year I think I have used it pretty well. And I love when I can cut around any shape, any element that is on the page, and it is a nice gadget to have. The tools, including these tweezers, the gyro cut, everything is linked in the description. So if you want to check that out, I would really appreciate that. Some of that will be affiliate links. So your support is greatly appreciated, and hope you get the real gyro cut and not the fake one. There are lots of knockoffs. It truly makes a difference when it comes to your crafting projects. And coming back to our, yeah, let me just tell you that I'm just going to fill in the symmetrical portion on the back. And let's get to the YouTube collab look group now. So creatively, Lisa Marie is her handle, and Lisa Marie is the lady behind that. She is present on all platforms. So she is the lady who organizes and does everything related to the YouTube collab look group. So it's a very simple process, and it's a whole bunch of us growing YouTubers, and your support has really helped us grow, all of us, and we truly appreciate all the support and love. And a special shout out to Lisa Marie for having done this consistently week after week for over, yeah, I'm sure it is, I joined roughly in the Feb, or I believe Feb of 2024. So it's been going on for a while. I know I just jumped on that after it was on for a few months. So that is the whole theme, and how you can do or how you can check out the whole set of videos is by, if you start with my video or anybody else's, the next person will be tagged in the description along with a link to their video. So everybody has the same theme and their own interpretations for the theme. So it is a nice way of getting to know new creators, and it is a fun way of seeing how creative all the folks are. It can be a different planner, a different brand, a different layout, a different approach altogether. So I'm just doing my creative journal in here, which is from Archer and Olive. So you might have the Hobonichi spreads, you might have a daily spread, you might have a, a catch-all spread, just a journal, just for decorations. You will have a variety to check out. So please make sure you check out all the videos in the loop. And once you get back to the person who you started with, you will have completed the loop. And please show us some love, drop us a word of encouragement, share us videos with anybody who you think will love that. And it is a great way to show some love to all the creativity out there. And I can truly vouch for the fact that these loop group videos have really helped me grow and expand to more viewers. So it is an amazing opportunity that Lisa Marie has given us, and we are truly, truly appreciative of that. And I think this is the second page, and I think I will have one more and then we're done. I'm just keeping it fairly simple, and I hope to finish with this journal by the end of December. So 2 more themes, and I will be ready to pick another journal for my 2025 creative journal. So I'm yet to receive my journal. So that is why I cannot quite disclose my full lineup, because I don't have them all here. I'm just waiting on the packages, and that is why I was really keen on talking a bit more about this. And I'm just moving the washi tape a bit more to the back, as you can see, because it was just getting too cut off, the coat and everything. So I thought it would be better to kind of just move everything a bit to the back, and that will be a nice peekaboo situation. Well, I don't think that was straight, but I did not realize it then. I was just busy listening to an audiobook. And my reading journal setup will also be coming. I do have a journal in mind, so I'm just going ahead and picking some smaller elements to fill in that white space. And these are all similar sized items, so I'm just trying to angle it correctly so that it can all be symmetrical. And I'm bringing in this set of sticker books from Mojo Jojo Plans, and I thought this would be again a nice pop of the same color, and not exactly the same thing, but I tried to bring in some balance with all the colors going on, not just oranges and browns, right? So I'm just trying to bring some balance here, and that girl can fit perfectly well inside the box. I like to keep it symmetrical, And do you have a creative journal in your mind for 2025? And is it a doctorate journal, or is it happy planner pages, or a journal, or whatever it is? Just make sure you make wise decisions and pick items that will work for you and your needs. So that is the whole. I try to do something creative each time, and that's the Jess Miller Draws sticker book. And I've been really loving the process, and I do have lots of setup videos now from the past year. I started using my creative journal in November of last year. I did not wait until the start of the year, so it has been a nice journey. I really loved the whole process as it evolved. And using these small scraps to fill in some of those white spaces is always a good idea. And yeah, that side is pretty much done. I'm not quite happy with how it looks. And I've linked all the tools, as I mentioned, including this self-healing cutting mat. And I'm heavy handed, so I worry about cutting through the pages, multiple pages for that matter. So that is why I always find it comfortable when I can have that cutting mat. And this is a nice A5 size, so it's nice and handy. And this is I'm trying to bring in that lace washi from the washi tape shop. I really loved how it looked. So this is a forest green lace washi. It is also linked below, and you can use my code Priya10 for 10% off at Washi Tape Shop, and also at Mojo Jojo Plans, where at least some of the functional boxes are from. So that is the lace washi right there, and now I need to make sure that I have lined up those letters, and also that white space gets really well used when it comes to filling that white space. And it is a nice trick, and I think I should have gone a bit more to the bottom, but yeah, oh well, it is what it is. I think I can still see it. I'm not sure about the T at the top because I think it's getting a bit lost with the girl up there. And that is I'm using up my stash. That's what I'm doing here. And this is a nice way to do that, because I'm trying to move the elements around, just making sure that I have enough room for everything to be seen, and that girl is fitting perfectly there. And yeah, I just using the scraps to fill in all the smaller white spaces is always a good idea. And yeah, so have you started shopping around for all the Black Friday sales? I do have videos where I share tips on how to shop smart. It is linked below, and I have a series going on named Prepare for 2025, where I talk about making a wish list. And then the next video in the series should be coming, which talks a bit more on how you can narrow down your choices and finalize your lineup, because there is a lot of sales going on, but that does not necessarily mean that you have to buy them all. So yeah, I also recently posted a video where I show you how you can actually use your planners, especially for the busy weeks in your life. And that I think is a nice way of getting to see how, even though they may not be in the prettiest of handwritings, as long as it is functional, I think it serves the purpose. So I'm just going back and checking what I can bring in something different, something fun. So I thought these, and not oval, these arched ovals, I don't know if that is even a term, but I think these are something I would love to bring in here, because these already have a couple of the prompts, like the things I'm thankful for, and I think this is a nice fun way of bringing in some other colors, and also just making sure that I get to use some of those prompts for the prompts that's on there. I can always come and white it out if needed, but I thought it would be nice to kind of leave them as such. So I'm using some of that plaid washi. I will try and link everything to the best of my ability, because some of these were from a couple of years ago and I'm not sure if they are still in stock. That's the only problem. And yeah, once I'm finished with everything, just let me know in the comments if you have a creative journal in mind for next year, and what your lineup looks like for next year. I'm trying to keep it a bit more simpler, but I also would like to have things for my different areas of life, different walks of life. So that I'm about to make the final decisions, and you will see more videos on that coming soon. And yeah, please come follow me on Instagram. It's a lovely community we have there. And I do share more spreads and more of myself over on IG. So that would be a nice way to hang out. And just making some last minute additions, some finishing touches. And please make sure you check out the next person in the loop and the next person's video, which is linked in the description below. And please find all the deals and sales all linked to my Facebook. That information is also in the description. And if you haven't already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification so that you wouldn't miss any of the future videos. So coming in one last time to add some few fun things that I love about the season. And these are some of the older stickers, so that is why it's a bit glossy. That's fine, but I think this would be the perfect time to add these. And this is the fun touch of fun letters at the bottom. And yeah, these were all from Planning Things. So check out all the shops. My codes and all are in the description. And please let me know which of these elements you love the most, and if you have tried Dutch doors before. I have full playlists of all the fun Dutch doors I have done, experimented with in the Creative Journal loop list, the playlist. And I also have a separate playlist for the YouTube Collab loop group videos that I've done over the past months. So it will be a nice fun thing to explore if you are looking for some fun ideas. And thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in my next one. Bye.